Hey y'all, welcome back to Convos with Bree. I'm Bree, Bree, and today is day 68 of the Visibility Challenge. Today I woke up and I was jolted awake from a dream. And ever since I quit the THC, my dreams have once again been extremely vivid and constant. And while the dreams never seem to have a whole lot in common with each other, they do have one reoccurring theme, and that is this dance between good, peaceful, happy things that I love and complete and total devastation, evil, things that I fear, things that hurt my soul. And it's at first it was all bad. It was emotional. I woke up in sweats. I woke up afraid. I woke up not breathing very well. I was scared. And it took me back to when I was little because I used to have quite a few dreams like this. And as my life started getting more challenging and things made less and less sense in my exterior world, my interior world started to match it in my dreams. I started to fear sleeping where I had once absolutely loved being able to rest. But I feared the dreams. But when I was a kid, I started having this chunk of time where I would wake up and it was like somebody had thrown a bucket of cold water on me. Like I just shot up in bed. I was terrified. I was looking around. I knew something was wrong. And I was trying to find what was wrong. And I was absolutely all the way through terrified. It was a rough chunk of time in my household, and nobody knew what was happening, me included. But we actually ended up later starting to find weird things outside of my window, like somebody was outside of my room at night. And my dad started leaving a light on that would make it so that he could see if anyone was out there. And it stopped happening. I stopped waking up afraid. We stopped finding things outside my window. And rest became peaceful once again. I don't know if I will ever know who was outside my window, what their intention was, or what was happening in a logical sense for this world. But internally, I knew, and I always knew, that it wasn't something good. It was something that I was kept away from because of these dreams, because of whatever it was, the energy that was waking me. It was keeping me safe. And at the time, it didn't feel safe at all. But eventually, it made more sense. Hmm. Dreams are funny because I don't keep them long. So I don't have much time to try to logic these dreams, like reason with them, ask questions, find out what they were all for. And I often find myself scrambling, trying to hold on to the dream, trying to immediately process and make it make sense. So today, when I woke up and I did my morning meditation routine that I have been absolutely loving, I asked myself one honest question, and that is, what are these dreams for? Because it's been 2 months or more and of no THC, and these dreams have just been relentless. And I don't feel like I am any closer to understanding what it is I'm supposed to be using this for at this junction of my life. And I lose them so quickly that I don't feel like I have time to do anything with them presently. And that was frustrating. It was leaving me feeling like I'm just searching for answers, searching for the pieces that are important, and like I was fumbling what I was supposed to be seeing. I started to question if I was focused on the wrong thing. I was over analyzing and starting to tear myself apart a bit for not being able to get it quick enough. But now that I wrote about this and I'm talking about it out loud, I'm starting to see that it makes sense. This process makes sense. And it's all about what I journaled about this morning as well. I am trying to force the information to come quickly. And I'm trying to force the understanding of these dreams. And like so many areas of my life where I add force, I receive resistance. Some things aren't ready when we want them to be. I think about baking a cake because whenever I've made a cake, I have never sat there and thought to myself, oh, I hope this takes hours to cool. I hope this takes 45 minutes to bake. I've never thought that. When I'm making a cake, it's because I want that cake and I want it now. But I've never had a good, really good, quick cake. The best ones always come with love and patience and allowing everything to set and fluff and bake and all of it cool. That's what I have to do with these dreams. And honestly, just with myself, I have to give myself time. I have to give myself time to bake, which is kind of an ironic thing to say since I no longer get baked. But I need time to allow this to process. I need patience. Time is in all things alchemy, but I have been lessening the importance of time and I have been upping the pressure unintentionally and unnecessarily. I don't put a cake in the oven and then stare at it and open the door over and over and over again. That would ruin it. It would slow the process down. But right now, that's what I'm doing. I'm opening my own oven door over and over and over. I've been giving it too much attention instead of allowing it time. Mm. All right, y'all. I just discovered that I am now moving away from I must understand these dreams and into I must enjoy dreaming. I must give myself time to enjoy that the dreams have come back. The messages can find their way to me again. I must trust more deeply. I must relax. I must allow alchemy to do its thing, to take its time. If this resonates with you, there's some great reflection questions over at convoswithbree.com. You just click on the three little lines up at the top in the right-hand corner. You click on reflections, and it'll take you right to today's, which is called passive creation. You can answer those questions, read through the reflection, book a convo if you need a little bit of a deeper dive. Whatever feels good to you, you can find it at convoswithbree.com. And just remember, y'all, nothing that is meant for you will miss you. You can be here now.